like his first stunt he wanted to do was to pin my car up against the tree really quick while he jumps on the hood, which I was very nervous about, because if you're just hitting him with a car, there's ways where he can fall and get out of the way and, you know, be hurt, but surviving. On a stunt like this, if he anywhere messes up and gets something still stuck under here, he's pretty much doesn't have that anymore. And as we went along, kept speeding up because he realized he wasn't going to actually run over me, and I would always make it onto the hood. And that was great because Eric was making sure I'd be safe. And then the rest of the scene, Eric had the complete opposite attitude and always went faster and then worked his way down from that. So, you know, risk my life and then go to safe. So I'm sorry, I didn't want to drive fast on those scenes. That's one of the few times I like to be safe when it has to do with another actor. I hope you enjoy the movie anyway, but that's going to be one of the things that bothers me, the fact that the speed is what I wanted it to be. Eric kept telling me, it's got to be realistic. He'd be driving fast. Why would he want heights on his car? He wouldn't. So he'd drive fast. So Eric drove fast, and what happened was I ran, and as Eric was coming out, I'd grab onto that back fin on his car, and as soon as Eric heard my fingers go, he'd go and gas it. I mean, seriously, Eric would just gas it fully, and I'm hanging on, and it lurches me, and there's no time to let go because I would land on my face, and you can't. And hanging on was not a great option either because I ended up just kind of getting dragged. And we did this several times where I barely was able to hang on the back of the car. And so we did a take where Eric's driving, and I'm like, all right, this whole bushy area seems kind of soft, Eric. It's on a corner. Why don't you just kind of go fast around this? Not too fast, Eric, but kind of fast, and I'll fling off the top of the car into the brush. Well, we have video of this, and you see me go towards this, and if you watch the video carefully, you'll see how my legs, my whole body, my back part of my body goes off the car, my legs and everything, and you can see, I'm planning on going off, and I suddenly realize Eric is going unbelievably fast, and I'm not going to live through this whole ordeal. And I pulled tighter, my legs whipped right back onto the car, and you can see me fake for a moment. So this is kind of funny. And about that time, I realized I'm not going to fall off the top of the car because Eric's going to kill me. So we decided to go on me going on the hood of the car. And we shot some shots of doing that. And then my dad showed up and said, hey, you boys come over for dinner. Oh, well, Dad, we can't. We're shooting the scene. Help us. And so Dad got the camera, and he started shooting a video of me landing on the hood. And I said, well, this is it, Eric. I need to come off. Here's some dirt right by Dad, soft dirt, because the road was actually cement and everything, or asphalt. And I don't want to land on that. So there's some soft dirt on the side of the road. I said, Eric, you go around this corner. When you get towards the soft dirt, kind of just get right near to the edge of the road so I can land in it, and then turn off and go kind of slow so you can do this whole thing safely. As I do it, I go onto the hood as Dad's shooting, and we're driving closer to my dad. And next thing I know, I'm going off to the side of the car like I was supposed to. And next thing I know, I'm like hanging. It went so fast. I'm hanging on the side of the mirror, and I'm holding Eric's windowsill a little bit, but not much else is hanging onto the car. I remember looking at Eric, and I think in his eyes I saw a killer. And next thing I know, I'm just flying through the air. What? I'm nowhere near the dirt. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over there. What? Oh, asphalt. Great. I'm going right at it. And then, I mean, it went so fast. I'm hitting it on my knee. I'm bouncing up in the air. I'm landing on if it weren't for my trench coat, I would have been, this whole side of my body would be a scab right now. In the end, you get a classic.